What's the most unforgettable thing your mom did for you? I was 17, home alone, when I heard glass shatter downstairs. My phone was dead, and our landline had been disconnected that week because my mom was between jobs. I grabbed my baseball bat and crept to the stairs. 3 guys in ski masks were rifling through our kitchen drawers. I recognized one voice. It was Trent, my mom's ex-boyfriend, the one she'd kicked out last month for stealing her credit cards. My heart was hammering so loud I was sure they could hear it. I ran back to my room and locked the door. But then I remembered my 13-year-old sister was sleeping in the basement. She was sick with mono and had taken nighttime cough medicine. She wouldn't wake up for a bomb. I texted my mom with my laptop. Trent's here with friends. They're robbing us. Sarah's in basement. Then I heard her car screech into our driveway. She'd been working her night shift at the hospital, still in her scrubs. What happened next still gives me chills. My mom didn't call 911. She didn't come in yelling. Instead, she let herself in the back door, quietly, while Trent's guys were focused on the front of the house. I watched from my window as she calmly walked to our shed and pulled out a baseball bat, but she didn't come inside. She went to Trent's truck parked in our driveway and methodically smashed every single window. The alarm started blaring. The guys came running out. Trent was screaming at my mom, who just stood there holding the bat like she was about to play a game. She looked so small, 5'0" in her pink scrubs, but she was smiling. "You have 60 seconds to get my TV back from your truck," she said, "or I start on the body work." Trent's friends were already loading stuff back, but Trent started walking toward her, getting aggressive. My mom didn't back down. She just said, "Look behind you." I followed her gaze and saw our neighbor Mr. Peterson across the street, pointing a gun at Trent. Then Mrs. Chen from next door stepped out with a crowbar. Then the Johnsons, both of them, with their dogs. My mom had texted them all while I was hiding upstairs. Our entire street had mobilized in 3 minutes. Trent and his friends were gone in under 5 minutes. They left everything, even stuff they'd brought that wasn't ours. When the police finally showed up an hour later, my mom was hosing off the driveway, humming. She told them Trent must have hit our house during a storm. The officers just looked at the broken truck windows and nodded. Everyone on our street backed up her story. That night, my sister never even woke up. The next morning, my mom was making pancakes like nothing happened. When I asked how she knew the neighbors would help, she said, "I've been helping them for 15 years. People remember." But the unforgettable part? A week later, she showed me her phone. She had video footage of the whole thing from my sister's baby monitor app. She'd been recording everything from the moment she pulled up. "If they ever come back," she said, "we'll have evidence. But more importantly, now we know who our real neighbors are." I found out years later that Trent was arrested that same week trying to rob someone else's house. The truck vandalism report my mom filed had been part of a pattern investigation. She'd planned it all. Now I'm 28 with kids of my own. My oldest just told me there's a bully at school pushing kids around. And you know what I'm teaching her? That sometimes the strongest thing you can do is stand in your pink scrubs with a baseball bat and let your community rise up with you. What would your mom have done?